And remember to always throw your O-rings out so you don't mix your old O-rings up with your new O-rings. This rear floorboard needs to come off. And then there go the 3 new O-rings there that you be putting on. But like I say, remember to throw your old ones out. Get a smaller flathead instead of that one there, because that one there you can end up stretching and damaging. So what I do is I normally have him a set because he's doing a 3-hole oil change on here. So really you could have kept your bucket there also until you're done, because otherwise you still got oil leak here coming out. But I normally have him set his bolts for each one. Like this is the primary, set it on that side, transmission there, oil there. So this oil actually should have been sitting right here. Yeah, but then that way he knows which one is going back into which. But always keep you don't have to dump that into the end, because you figure you're gonna always drain the filter also that you still have to drain, so. And his bike yesterday, the bike that's out there, somebody put his oil filter on with a wrench. So you can tell when they torque it real hard. So when they torqued it real hard, they turn around and you can tell they probably didn't even seal it with oil. So you know it kind of greased the tip of it. So couldn't get it off. 4 oil filter wrenches, pliers, couldn't get it off. So I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, man, how can I do this? So I put some sandpaper in between the oil filters, thinking I can probably get it to bite with the sandpaper, and compressing it, still couldn't get it. So what I ended up doing was taking and drilling a hole inside of the filter wrench itself, and then drilling these screws into the actual oil filter. So then it had no choice but to turn off. It was a quick little ghetto thought, and it worked.
Now I see this stuff oil filters are for.
So on these here, you don't really have space on here. So you figure he got a 23-inch fender, so his fender's sitting back here.
Okay.
So you don't have space to kind of go in. Yeah, you can go straight in, but you sitting up here, even trying to get pliers back there because his voltage regulator sits here. So
you have to be careful.
If you look at the head, you can't get the head to turn past that. So you can normally remove the voltage regulator, but he has a radiator style bike, which was the other bike, a radiator style bike. So all the radiator hoses kind of wrap around the voltage regulator. So it's kind of like all compressed space. And I'm saying, hey, listen, I'm not gonna go and take this oil filter off and remove all of this stuff and still charge you regular price for oil change. You know, like that's not gonna happen. So, because I mean, some people won't expect you to be responsible for what the last person did. But if it takes more time, I got to charge you more. So luckily I came up with that idea and I didn't have to charge them anything. So